Pick, Nick, pick, PIC, NIC.
শোনা যাচ্ছে? 50 ইঞ্চির টিভি। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, বলছে তোমাকে দেখলে আর অন্য কিছু দেখতে ইচ্ছা করে না। তাই তোমার জন্য ভালো চা খাচ্ছি।
Vidhan?
Yes, sir.
Shall we start?
Yes, sir. You can please you can start, sir.
Yeah, is there any introduction?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Pranam Dar sir joined.
I think sir is another meeting. I think he's on phone call. I'll try him.
Is joining.
Very good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the late entry. So we introduce our today's resource person. He is well known to all. Dr. C. Paramasivan, Honorable President of Indian Academic Researchers Association. Sir is with us, and he is a devoted academician. He puts his all effort for the academics, and he's a very good researcher. Will be enriched, I think, with his deliberations. Now, without wasting much time, I am handing over the microphone to Dr. Paramasivan for his very enriched session.
Thank you, Pranam Dar sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very good afternoon, one and all present here.
Good afternoon, sir. Very good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, most respected Pranam Dar, the General Secretary of Indian Academic Researcher Association. Respected resource person Ashok Gupta, respected coordinator of this program, and my dear participants, good afternoon, one and all gathered here. I'm very happy to be here as a resource person to discuss about the data science. Of course, I am plans to the Commerce Department. I am not much experienced in the field of the technical and the technology. So that here I am going to discuss only some conceptual issues and theoretical aspects of the data science. You know very well, data is one of the very important and unavoidable parts in our day-to-day life.
Hey.
So we can say, when we are going to do any kind of research, data play a major role.
Last কি লেখা আছে সেটা কর।
Without availability of data, it is not possible to do the research.
ওরকম করে লিখলে হবে না।
So that the
যেরকম
data
লেখা আছে
is
সেরকম
very
লিখতে হবে।
important and unavoidable part in our day-to-day life. Here, I'm going to discuss only some things about what is data. Know that the data is a collection of facts, such as numbers, words, measurement, observations, or just descriptions of things. You can see everywhere the data. You can see everywhere the data. Whenever we are doing or we are getting some things, we can collect some amount of data. So data is any set of characters that is
Sir, please mute all.
and translated for some purpose, usually analysis. If data is not put into context, it does not do anything to a human or a computer. So the data should be properly arranged and it should be properly analyzed. Otherwise, the data will not provide any information to anyone. You see that the data are the characterized. It may be various types of data is available. There are multiple types of data. Some of the more common types of data includes the following: single characters.
Sir, please share the screen. Sir, please share the screen.
Yeah, I'm sharing.
PPT is not showing, sir.
Yeah, it is showing.
Yes. Now it has come. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you see that there are multiple types of data. Some of more common types of data includes the following: single characters, balloon, text, number, picture, and video. These are some of the different types of data which is available or which is going to be generated for some purpose. First, we have to understand how the data is going to be generated or how this data is going to be a meaningful one in the present context. That is the information. First, you see some information. It may be the quantitative information. The quantitative information is going to be collected from various sources. It may be the primary source or the secondary source. So this information is going to be converted into a quantitative information. The qualitative information is going to be converted into the quantitative information is called as a data. Once the data is going to be collected or once the data is going to be gathered, the next stage is compliance. That means the raw data will not give any meaning. For example, it may be 100. What is the meaning of 100? The 100 will not give any meanings. So we have to compile all the individual. After that, the data is going to give some interpretation. We have to make some interpretation based on the. So that data will give some information. The interpretation data will give some information. That information is automatically generated as a data. So this is the way how the data is going to be converted into information or the information is going to be converted into data. You see some different types of data. For example, the geographical data, cultural data, scientific data, financial data, statistical data, meteorological data, natural data, transport data. N number of types of data are available. Here we can see some of the important types of data. So all these data are related to provide some information to the society. Now, what is data science? What is data science? Data science is a interdisciplinary field that use scientific methods, process, algorithms, and systems to extract knowledge and information from structural and unstructured data. Data related to data mining and big data.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Data mining and big data play a major role in the field of the computer science. We can say it is called as machine learning. So these data science may be structured or unstructured data. Useful for some other process. It may be the data mining or the big data analysis. Data science is a concept to unify statistics, data analysis, machine learning, and their related methods in order to understand and analyze actual phenomena with data. You see that now n number of data is available in the website or the internet. How this data is going to be used
Please
for
ask all to unmute. Please ask all to mute, or many are unmute.
so that then only it can be useful as a original data. It uses techniques and theories drawn from many fields within the context of mathematics, statistics, computer science, and information. That the data science is directly or indirectly related with the mathematics, statistics, computer science, and information science. See that how the data is going to be converted into different format or different structure according to the needs of the society or to the researcher. You see that DBMS, we know very well about the database management system. The database management system is nothing but it is the depository of the data. So the required data is going to be collected or stored or deposited in a particular database. From that, we can get data for our future purpose. That is called as a DBMS. Then data mining. We know that now that data mining and big data play a major role in the field of the computer science and information technology. So all kind of computer science and information technology is purely based on the data mine and big data. We can say that is the artificial intelligence, AI. How the AI is
Sir, 1 minute.
performing.
Sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Yeah.
Dr. Subhash Chaudhary, sir, please mute yourself. Mr. Rajati Nirmal, please mute yourself. Mr. Vidhan Vaidya, please mute yourself. Khokon Patro, yes, already has muted. Okay. Sir, please carry on. Sir, please carry on. Thank you. Rajati Nirmal and Rajesh Khanna, please mute yourself.
Yeah.
Mr. Rajesh Khanna, please mute yourself.
Okay, sir. Okay. So you
Please
see
mute,
that-
sir. Rajesh Khanna. Sir, please carry on. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So please, now you can see there is a data mining and big data analysis. These play a major role in the field of the artificial intelligence. We can easily understand how the artificial intelligence will be a major part in the communication technology. Nowadays, lot of intelligence in our information technology devices, so that the data mining and big data is really based on the data and the data science. So these are some things about the data. So the data science, these successful data professionals understand that they must advance past the traditional skills for analyzing large amount of data, data mining and programming skills. Once you want to become an expert in the field of the data science, he must have some traditional skills of analyzing large amount of data, data mining and programming skill, because it is the machine learning process. The data science focused on extracting knowledge from data set, which are typically large. the based on the data, we are going to be gathered, we are going to be convert into some qualitative or a valuable information. That is the data science. The field encompasses analysis, preparing the data for analysis, and presenting the findings to inform high-level decisions in an organization. So you see this kind of things. You see that what is data science? What are the areas are covered under the data science? If you want to be an expert in data science, or you want to learn some things more about the data science, you should know some things about the computer science, how to operate computer science, how the computer are functioning. Then maths and statistical, mathematical and statistical knowledge, because the data is number. So the number is closely associated with the statistics and the mathematics. So without the statistics and mathematics, the data cannot be compute or compile. Then another one is, that is the business knowledge. How these data, mathematical or statistical numbers will be applied in the business. So that you must have some business knowledge also. Apart from that, you must know how to develop this software. What the machine learnings are available. Then the traditional research. What are the traditional opportunities are available? These things. You see that this is the origin of data science. When and where the data science were, the history of data science can be traced 50 years back. In the year 1974, Peter published a survey relating to the computer science. It was the first document related to the data science. Later in 2001, William S. Rowlett introduced the data science as an independent discipline. In his article, The Data Science, an Action Plan for Expanding the Technical Areas of Statistics, he incorporated advances in computing with the data. The next year, 2002, the International Council for Science Committee on Data for Science and Technology started the publication of data science. In 2003, January, the Columbia University also began the publication of the Journal of Data Science, which was a platform for data workers to share their opinion and exchange ideas about the use and the benefits of the data science. In 2005, National Science Board published a long-lived collections which is related to the data science. This is the latest data science related information. How in this way the data science has emerged. But then the next topic about the data science life cycle. So everything have some life. Like the data is also have the life. How this data is going to be converted into one mode to another mode. It is called as a data science life cycle. Or what are the different stages are available in the conversion of the data from one mode to another mode is called as a data science life cycle. The data science life cycle is also called as the machine learning life cycle. So we already discussed it. The data science is directly related with the machine learning because this can be done only with the help of computer or the computer related documents or the devices. The machine learning life cycle is a cyclical process that the data science project follow. It defines each step that an organization should follow to take advantage of machine learning and artificial intelligence to drive practical business value. So this is called as a data science life cycle. You see that this picture shows how the data science is converted into one mode to another mode. The first you have to discover. You have to discover what kind of data you need. So after discovering the data, then it converted into data preparation. So we have to prepare the data. That may be So all data we are not able to utilize for our research or our any purpose. So we have to prepare the data according to our own. After that, the model planning. So we have to develop a model or plan a model. We have to plan according to the availability of the data. What kind of model we need, how this model will be helpful to the business or future activities. So like that, we have to develop, we have to plan a model. Then after planning a model, we have to develop a building model. We have to build a model. That build a model, how this data will generate useful information to the business or to the society. So that way we have to think about the model building. After the model building, operationalization, we have to operationalize, we have to practicalize, we have to apply in the practical field or in the business or in the society. Then only the data will give some meaningful information to the meaningful information, so that we have to use this data in the practical field is called as a operationalize. After operationalize, we get some result. From the operationalize, we can get, it may be the positive result or sometimes it may be the negative result. So if the result is called as a communicating result, that result, again, this result will generate into find out a new data. The data will be again converted into data preparation. Like that, there's no end of any data. Even if you are going to collect any data in a first hand, it may be the primary data. After using this primary data, somebody may use this data as a secondary data. Then after that, somebody will use that data as a secondary source. So there is no end of usage of the data. So up to that is the research activities, the data is also continuing and performing in a active manners. Okay. So this is some things about the applications of data science or the users of data science, where we are using the data, how the data is going to be used, what are the applications are available. Though this session is purely based on the technical oriented. The technical oriented, technical chap, the resource person will teach that subject in a detailed manner. So here I am telling only the conceptual or theoretical aspects of the data science. We must understand where the data science are widely used. What are the uses or the application of the data science? The first one is called as a internet search. You see that now the usage of internet, very particularly during this lockdown period, the usage of the internet is wide. So almost all the people are using internet, so that there will be a disturbance, there will be a the network problems. You are not able to manage this kind of webinar and or any live program because of n number of people are using the internet. The internet search is possible with the help of the internet. Suppose you want to get some information about the IARA, simply you can enter IARA. Then that Google will generate all kind of information about the IARA to you. How it is possible? Because it is the only way with the help of the data science. Then digital advertisements. We can say a lot of advertisements is available in the digital format. This kind of digital, any kind of digital activities or digitalization process, the data is unavailable. You can use this data. Otherwise, it is not possible to generate this kind of information to the audience or to the public. Then the image recognition or speech recognition. You can see that image recognition when you are using your mobile phone, that is your finger print or your face recognition is also one of the advanced technology that also comes under the artificial intelligence, image recognition and speech recognition based on your speech. So that will recognize who is going to speak or who is speaking, what kind of things he is going to discuss, like that. All information is possible only with the help of the effective utilization of the data science. So that those who are expert in the
দিদি
field of
বলছি যে
data
আমি গুগল
science,
পে
they
করছিল
gain number of
কিন্তু ওটা তো
employees.
মানে ইনভাইট করলে কিছু অ্যাকসেপ্ট করার ব্যাপার থাকে
Then
তো
gaming, you know that now video game is very popular. So almost all the students or children are using these video games. That software companies are preparing to develop n number of video games, innovative video games to attract the that is the youngsters, very particularly the youngsters. How these video games are possible? Only because of the available data on the data science. So if they are using the data and the data science in an effective manner, they can create innovative and advanced level of gaming. So this gaming play a major role in the field of the information technology field. So this is also one of the important use of the data science. Then price comparison website. You can see some Flipkart or Amazon. You want to buy any product, electronic equipments or any products. There will be an option about the price comparisons.